Hello, 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 everyone. Hope you guys can hear me fine. How are you today? I'm still recovering a little bit from my dentist appointment this morning. Feel like I'm still numb. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't like going to the dentist. Has everyone been having a good week so far? I know mine has been kind of busy. Well, not busy, but I just had a lot going on. Still have a lot going on. Still got some things to set up. Still waiting for a few more people to join, so I'll get started as soon as they do. All right, those of you who are able to access chat, shout out a few words. Let me know how you're doing. I know some kids are going back to school. Some are getting ready to go back to school. Hey, Bobby, I'm glad you're doing good. Let's see who all have joined. Hi, Selena, Lynette, Andre, Toynette. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time this week as we close the summer for some. I know I have to get ready to move my son into his apartment this year for his senior year of college, so that's going to be quite interesting. And I'm like, whoa, his senior year, oh my gosh, really? Am I really prepared for this? Cool, cool, cool. That's good to know. Well, I'll go ahead and get started, you guys. Thank you all for joining me tonight and for supporting me on my weekly Wind Down Wednesdays. When I started this, I wasn't sure how it was all going to pan out, but it's turning out to be a pretty decent thing, and I like it. So I will continue doing this. This was supposed to be a trial period, but I'm going to continue with it because I like interacting with people. So today's topic is really on finding time for yourself. I know I might have mentioned this a few episodes back, but really and truly grasping the fact that you have to find time for yourself. I know I've been ripping and running a whole lot, so I hadn't really been finding too much time for myself. However, this past weekend, I kind of was unplugged, and that was a very awesome thing for me. Like, I know I needed it. I feel refreshed and renewed, and I am so glad that me and my circle, we get together, once a year, and we just get away. It's usually locally somewhere, maybe a couple hours away, but we get away and we just unwind and just have a really, really good time. So really finding that time for yourself, finding time to cultivate those relationships that you cherish the most. So you have to do that because it's a good balance. It's healthy, actually. It's not really good to isolate yourself, and I tend to do that at times. But for the most part, you really have to find that time for yourself so you can regroup and re-energize yourself, so to speak. And I must say that I am very, very excited and happy that I actually did that. We had a wonderful time. Although it rained a couple of days, we had a very, very wonderful time. So finding time for yourself is very, very important. And if you can't find time for yourself, you should search, even if it's just you getting up a few hours early or 30 minutes early just to find a little bit of time for yourself, just so you can just have that moment. Because there were moments throughout that entire weekend where I kind of stepped away from the group and kind of just admired the view of the mountains and just took in all of God's beauty. And it was really, really refreshing. So if you don't get a chance to do that often, I really highly recommend that you do, because it will work wonders in your life. Just wonders in your life, especially for us single moms. We are always ripping and running with our kids, and I thank God I only had one to rip and run with, but he was enough. But for those of you who have like more than one kid to, have to get them to X, Y, and Z and do this, that, and the third, I can understand. And you really should need to find time for yourself so you can just get you back. Just take that time for you so you can just get your mind together so that you can be there, for your kids in the way you want to be there. Not like, okay, I'm here, I'm tired, and you're not really present in the moment, but where you're refreshed and you get there and you're in the moment so you can really enjoy, what's going on. Because sometimes we just go through the motions, and going through the motions is fine for a short period of time, but you get worn out, you get tired, and, we all need our breaks. And needing those breaks, that's kind of why you should build and, cultivate a support system, like someone who can give you that break, even if it's for an hour or two. Maybe you have someone that stays in your area who can run and pick up the kids from daycare for you, so you can just go and just chill somewhere, go have that massage, go get your hair and nails done, just have someone like that. And if you don't, I highly encourage you to actually do that, because it has been very beneficial in my life. I didn't take advantage of it initially because I was very skeptical on who I kind of let my child be around, but I've learned to cultivate those relationships, to find people that I trusted with my kid, and I actually did that. And some of them actually say, hey girl, you need to go ahead and do it. I got him, don't worry about it. So I thank God for, having those people come in my life, because if not, I probably would have gone crazy just trying to do it all by myself, considering I was up here and had no family. So if you have not done that, I'm pretty sure most of you have, but if you have not done that, I would highly recommend that you do, because it's a good feeling to know that you have someone else in your corner who understands and is going through what you're going through, or have been through what you've been through, and can give you that time, because they know you need that time, because we do need breaks from our kids every so often, and not because we don't love them or anything, just because we need to rejuvenate and get ourselves together so that we can be better parents to our children. And that goes for people who even don't have children. It goes for, the relationships that you do have. It's healthy to get away every once in a while and get to know you, know who you are, so you don't get caught up in being what everybody else wants and needs you to be, because that can be taxing and overwhelming as well. So those are things that you should think about if you're not thinking about them. I just wanted to share some of that with you, because like I said, this weekend was awesome. It made me look back over, and me and my girls, we've been doing this for 10 years. Like, this was the 10th year that we've actually done it. And it was, like I said, it was amazing. I had a wonderful time. The conversations were good. It was just really, really amazing. So if you don't have that group of girlfriends, just go with one or two of your girlfriends. I mean, it doesn't have to be a lot. It could just be you and just somebody. Just go, just get away. Go by yourself. You can go by yourself. There's a lot of places, especially in the Virginia area. There's a lot of places you can go and just spend the weekend and just get in touch with you again. Because we do tend, I know when Jerron was in high school, oh my gosh, I think that was our busiest moments, and it was taxing. I commuted up the road, I would be stuck in traffic, and oh, by the way, I had to come back home, fight traffic to get him somewhere by 6 o'clock. If I didn't get on the road by 3:30, he may not ever get there at 6 o'clock. And those of you in this area, I know what I'm talking about. So just, those moments were taxing, and I was happy. Oh gosh, I was excited when he got his license, because that gave me a little bit of a breather. I worried a little bit more, but I had a little bit of a breather where, okay, he can get himself from point A to point B. I don't have to rush down the road to actually get him to where he needs to be. So like I said, I thank God for those moments. And when I could not, actually had a couple people that I could call and say, hey, I am stuck on 95 and he needs to be picked up at 7. It's 6:45. There's no way I'm going to make it there in 15 minutes because I'm still like an hour away. So could someone please go? Now, let me get you straight on that part. Now, there have been times when I have called and no one picked up, no one responded, and I went into straight up panic mode. And I know for those community moms, I know you guys understand that. And when you go in straight up panic mode, it's like, oh my gosh, this is when I wish, everything was going in the right direction. But luckily for me, someone called me back while en route and was able to pick him up. So I, just thank God for cultivating those relationships, because those relationships are the ones that helps me when I actually needed to get away and needed a break. So those things, it helps from time to time. It really do help having that community. You have to build your community. And for me, that was very important, because I come from a very, very big family, and we did a lot of things impromptu. We were just family, all about family. So I came from a lot of that, and I enjoyed every minute of it. And just, I wanted that same thing up here. And I actually was able to cultivate that and create that community. So that's something that, you parents may want to consider if you don't have that already. I think you should, because we do a lot for our kids and we rarely find time for ourselves, especially if you're here with no family. It gets tough. It really gets tough. And sometimes you just want that adult conversation, that adult company. So, and sometimes you need that. So you need your girlfriends. You need all your friends. So I just wanted to kind of come in here and just kind of reflect a little bit on how I am happy that I have found time to make time for myself. Because if I did not do that, I would not be sane at all. I'd probably be crazy. You'd be knocking on my door wondering if I'm okay. So, and now that my son's actually away from home, imagine that. That was a complex as well. So for those moms who are going to become an empty nester, that was tough for me. It was really tough. I didn't think it was tough until I really thought about it. And I was like, that was kind of hard to get used to, but it's all good because it's all a part of the process. It's funny. I remember when my mom and dad came to help me move Jerron out. And yeah, this is a reminiscing day. But they helped me move Jerron out, and they didn't leave. They would not leave me because they weren't sure how I was going to react. Because, my mom, all her kids were out of the house. So I thank God that they were able to stay with me, but I was fine. I was fine then. But as time went on, like say after the 6-week mark, I was like, yeah, this is different. But anyway, I just want you guys to just take care of yourself, so you can be better moms, better parents, just a better overall person. Because once you get in tune with who you are, then your life is endless. It's like you live a whole bunch of possibilities. I mean, it's just wide open. And the doors the floodgates open and a whole bunch of things come your way. Just a whole bunch of abundant living. So that's all I kind of wanted to say to you guys tonight. I thank you all for joining. If you are having, I didn't tell you guys who I was. Okay. I just remember that. I am Javita Miller, and I help single moms overcome the challenges that come along with being single moms so that she can live a stress-free life and live lots of love and abundance. I really am passionate about helping single moms because I know the struggles that I went through, all the challenges that I went through, and I'm pretty sure I can relate to a lot of your challenges. So if you need any help, any assistance, just message me and I will definitely get back in touch with you. I can be reached on all social media outlets, well, not all, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Javita N. Miller. And I am also, I am on LinkedIn and Google Plus. I think it's the same name. Not sure. But you can also email me at info@JavitaNMiller.com. And please like and share because this may help somebody else. I know not everyone on is a single mom or a single parent, but if you know of anyone who may benefit from me, then just please do pass it along. Until next time, you guys, thank you for the love, the hearts, the support. I love everyone. Thanks. And I will see you next week for Wind Down Wednesdays. Bye.